that, of course, was one of the great fears. That's why when I said earlier that I didn't want to get involved with the photography business. I knew just how difficult it could be. You'd only got to put a foot wrong and the police would arrest you. And I know when I was taken to the police station just after I'd been arrested, I got so upset by their attitude towards you. One of them did say, and he really upset me, and he said to me, "Oh, of course, we can tell immediately when a person is gay." And this particular policeman said, "Oh, I can tell a gay person at 20 yards. So out of anger, I said to him, "Well, it takes one to know one, doesn't it?" And he was furious, and he said, "What did you say? What did you say? How dare you?" And I thought, oh dear, I shouldn't have said that. You know, I'm going to get charged with something else now. But the attitude of the police in those days was really nasty to people. They wanted, like mad, to book you. If they could, the slightest excuse for a gay person, I mean, if you could be just standing on a corner, you'd be done for loitering or soliciting. Anything at all, any excuse to grab you. So you did have to be very careful about how the way you behaved. It surprised me a few years ago when I went into London with some young gay friends to see how things had changed so much, how open everything was. Everything is so wonderful. I know I hadn't been to the Royal Vauxhall Tavern in my early days. I didn't go until about 2010, 2012, something like that. And I was amazed at the boldness of everyone there. That's the only way I can think of putting it. Everybody was so relaxed, everybody was so happy, uninhibited. They could enjoy themselves in complete freedom, and it was wonderful. You didn't have to think twice. I mean, even when you went to these places like the Standard, there was always the fear that mingling amongst you was a plainclothes policeman. You had to be so careful. And if you went to a toilet in one of these gay clubs, I mean, the police would be in there in plain clothes, and they would probably proposition you to see how you'd react, and immediately they thought they'd got you, they'd grab you. So it could be very frightening. I think the freedom that people have now is absolutely wonderful.